Welcome back everybody to yet another Jacko the Soccer Bro video. This is another basketball one. Back at it again with the 2v2. As we'll see who comes out on top. Gavin with the throw for the jumper, and that is awful. What is that? But it ends up falling to Liam anyway as he gets in. He had the drive, doesn't take it, passes it out to Allen, and that's a good mid-range jumper there for him. So this is going to be a best, not even a best of two. It's going to be a two-game series. The winner of this one is going to face Jack and Gavin in the final game. And this is just because Max and I decided, you know what? We're going to be turning 17 today. We're going to have a few people over, just have a good time. And I decided, you know what? Let's make a video or two out of it. And here we are. As we have Liam and Alan as the LA team. And then Max and Colin as the cross-country team. As you can see, I might have goofed up the scoreboard a little bit by giving the cross-country team the Liam and Alan colors, but hopefully you guys can keep up. It's still a pretty simple scoring thing, so yeah, it's fine. I'll fix it for the next game for sure. And if I don't, then, oh well. It is what it is. Max goes up for the lob to Colin, but Colin does not go for the finish. 2-0 is the score, and before we get too far into this game, I want you to grab your nearest, most recent, embarrassing memory, grab it by the left middle toe, and smash it onto the like and subscribe button. For no reason at all other than, if you do so, you're going to be an epic person. That. Just please subscribe. It really supports the channel, and it's epic. Back to the video. Still 2-0. A little bit of a scoring drought for both teams. Max with a great behind the back pass into Colin as nothing comes of it. No finish there from him as Liam has to take it back up top. He was eager to shoot the corner three, but it didn't happen. Now he's just trying to square up with Max or something, flex his masculine dominance. I have no idea what that was. But it ends up getting stolen by Colin as Colin just throws it out of bounds in an attempt to keep it from going out of bounds. Still 2-0. Somebody's got to score though, or else this game's never going to end. Because in case you've never played basketball before, you gotta put the ball in the hoop to win the game. Other than that, there really isn't that much. We got a little bit of arguing down here on the court. Come on, boys, keep it moving. Keep it professional. And here we go. The ball gets passed into Allen as he just drives against Colin, a much stronger person. That's just not gonna ever go good for Colin. He and Max are both slender individuals, and they're going up against two stronger individuals. Liam, a football player who's just pound for pound and that tank of a human being, and then Alan, who is just large in every way and will body you in the paint. Liam pulls up for the shot now after the good finish from Max, in and out. Unfortunate for him. Tied up 2-2. Colin out. He could pull up for three, but he doesn't. Looks for the pass first. He ends up finding it. Max now for three. Rim again, and this time it falls. That's going to be 5-2, an early lead for the cross-country boys, but only being 3 points and 5 points into the game, it's not going to matter too much. This game is still 100% up for grabs. It could go anyway. Hard pass there from Liam. Allen makes a snag. He pulls up for a long two. Off the rim and out. Liam goes for the poster, but he couldn't hold on to the ball and end up flushing it through the hoop. Great attempt there, showing his athleticism in his vertical jump. That's impressive. Even if he didn't finish it, that's still impressive nonetheless. Max goes up for another Stockton finish, and this time it goes. It's going to be 7-2 for the cross-country team. LA up top. Allen's got it, trying to ISO against Colin. Man-on-man defense is what both teams are coming out in for this game. The no-look pass, it seems like, is not good as Max makes a steal, as he just gives the ball right back to Allen. That pass is also not the greatest, but Liam still uses his quickness to get to it. Dribbling around the mid-range spot, goes in. Colin gets a steal. Did he complete it? He did. Great effort there, and the pass was also sublime. And that pass is also pretty good, as Max gets the board off of Colin's miss, but he can't go up with it because Liam is right there hounding him in the paint. This is more Max's shot right here. He pulls up mid-range. No good. Off the rim and out. I must say, this is a new rim, or not, it's an old rim, but a new backboard that we put up just this day, game of the day. Game of the day, yes, day of the game, there we go. Second try, or third try. Colin for three, no good. Yeah, this is our third hoop in the last 3 months or so. because Max and I tore down the original one we had because we were just postering each other way too hard, obviously, because that's the only thing we could do. And then second one, Max and I built it ourselves, put it up, and then we have some cross-country people over here, and then one of them tears it down within probably 3 weeks of us putting it up. So we got one video in, but now hopefully this third hoop here can last for a while. As the score is now 7-4, Max just gets past Alan, goes for the dunk, and he misses it. Yet again, he just had to grab the ball a little bit firmer, and he might have held onto it. Alan for three. Oh boy, rattles around the post behind the backboard, up and over with his high arcing shot that he put just a little bit, more than a little bit, too much juice behind. 7-4 now. Great spin move for Max, and the nice floater finish there to make it 9-4. 5-point game, but still, this early, it won't have much of an effect on the final score. But nonetheless, the LA team needs to start putting some points in the hoop. Yeah, hey, don't you know? Liam gets his own board and finishes 9-6 is the score now. As Max looks to go quickly, tries to find Colin, but Alan is there to poke it away, but he can't complete it. Still deep three there from Colin. Max, if he jumped a little bit later, could have had a great one-handed. Is that a rebound, or would that be considered a pass? I don't know. We'll call it a pass if he actually did hit it, but he didn't, so doesn't matter. A screen there from Alan as Liam does not use it at all. Alan for another long two. This time he's short. And he's just got to put it right in the middle next time he shoots. Quick pass into Colin. He's considering the three, doesn't take it. Out to Max, who's also considering three. Pump fakes once, twice, shot. And this time it's good for three. 12-6 is the score now, as the cross-country team has doubled the LA team. Liam steps back, long two, air ball. He's also got to put just a little bit more mustard behind it next time. Max now trying to quickly get past Liam, but Liam is there. Good effort there from Max. Colin kind of fades away on that. I'm not sure what it was, but air ball. 12-6 still, as it is Liam's ball up top, it appears. Max has a little boogie session before giving the ball up to Liam to start the next drive. That's very important. You need to hear that. That'll come into effect later in the video, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it will. Liam's ball. Trying to dribble past Max on the ISO, but Max is very quick with his feet. Gets a good poke in there, but Liam manages to retain possession. Just throws out his arm to get some extra room. Throws up a shot against the board, and it's in. The bank is apparently open, as the lead is back down to 4 for the cross-country team. Max with a behind-the-back move on Liam. He doesn't usually make much of those, but they sure do look good when he pulls them off. Colin trying to post up to the cars in the background, not really to the hoop. I'm not sure what that was, but still the ball. Max for three, and yet another air ball. I mean, I guess I can't really call him out too much because this is the first time anybody has played on this new hoop before, so that's okay. If they start doing that a few games from now, well, that's just not cool. Can't do that no more. As Liam has it on the baseline, he likes to slow the game down, it seems like. Wiggles the ball around, doesn't really do much with it. Pulls up with a half floater jumper type shot, and he puts it in. I guess he can't just wiggle the ball around and then make something happen. 12-10. Max wants to go quickly, but he is quickly met with an arm from Liam, and he doesn't get anywhere. He steals within shot range. It's a close pass, goes into Colin, but Alan is there to get yet another poke and steal as Liam completes it. Steps back, another shot, and another air ball for him. Man, for a guy of his strength, you'd expect he'd be able to put a little bit more juice behind it, but maybe not. It might just all be in his legs, you never know. Colin now has a pass into Max. No really contest there for the ball. Colin's just going to hold on to it and goes for a dribble drive, but he's quickly met with Alan's arm, and he can't get anywhere. Max has a mid-range jumper. He doesn't take it, goes for the drive instead. Colin down low now. Alan is there to shut it down, as Max now airballs a mid-range jumper and receiving flack in the background as Colin goes for... If he hit that, that would have been the play of the game up to this point by far, but he didn't. Over the backboard, which is not the sight you want to see. Williams balling out as he is getting coaches always say you win the game if you get lower than your opponents, because you can just blow right by him or you won't let him blow by you. But I'm not sure if that's what they mean by that, as Liam is just standing up there having a conversation with them all. You got to score, man. Alan just gets bodied. Wait, no, he was the bodyer, but Colin said no, not today. And he sends the block out of bounds, and apparently it was tipped out off of Alan as well. So it's going to be the cross-country boys' ball still, as Max takes it up top. He tries to go up against Liam. He hasn't really had much success for that today. Can he get it this time? He hit that shot twice earlier in the game, but not this time. 12-10 is still the score now, as it is Liam's ball and Alan's ball. The pass off to Alan, mid-range jumper, fade away, off the front rim and out. No air ball this time as Liam goes up strong and ties the game at 12 apiece. Good work there on the offensive glass from him, or wood, let's actually say with this hoop. Colin pump fakes, gets Alan turned around, but he just steps out of bounds. A little bit more court awareness is needed there. If he had that, he might have actually scored his first points of the game. It's been all Max up to this point. Let's see if that can turn around in the second half of this game. Is it even the second half? Oh, it's pretty much the last quarter, if you look at the time. Or third, close enough. Liam now is just down low against Max. He should be able to just go up strong, but no! Max blocks it, sends it out of here. He gets another poke as Liam tries to drive in. Liam still there. Another block by Max. Great defensive effort from him there. 2 consecutive stops in a row with a block. That's what the kind of effort you need here if you want to win in this tough competition. Max, corner 3, side of the backboard and out. Colin tries to steal the ball away from Alan on the board, but Alan holds on to it. Alan up top, he just stops with the ball, but he still finds the pass to Liam. Colin not usually showing his usual aggression on that one. Step back from Liam, and another air ball from him. Man, he just needs to stop shooting from a distance and put the ball at the rack in the paint. But this is going to be pass inbounds. That's a really poor pass there, but I feel like that can be blamed on the movement from Colin, as it ends up being the LA team's ball. Half of that poor inbound play. Liam now up at the three-point arc. Is he going to shoot it this time? No, a good screen there. Pump fakes, and that's an easy finish for Liam. The shortest guy out there, I believe. 12-14 is the score now. Actually, this is the first time that the LA team has had the lead this game. So that's impressive for them. Good to know they're putting up a fight and not just gonna timidly duck away. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Allen's 3 off the mark. At least it hit the rim though. I mean, he's been probably the most consistent non-air ballers. Max has an open 3, doesn't take it, but he ends up getting a good drive to the hoop and then another half floater kind of type finish there to tie the game up at 14 apiece. Both teams are 7 points away now from victory. One of them has to pick up the intensity, or else it's just going to be 21-21 and then 31-31, just going for forever. But we still have to find out who that's going to be, as Liam puts up another shot and another air ball, but Colin tipped it out of bounds as it was 3 feet short, so he figured I might as well grab this one while it's in the air. But he didn't do that, so it ends up going out of bounds for the LA team's ball. Hopefully they can capitalize on that free extra possession given to them by Colin. Inbound pass now. Allen finds Liam, not too much trouble there. Liam goes on the drive on the right side. Another screen from Allen, and it's a good one as it creates just enough space for Liam to hit that 8-foot jumper. 14-16 is the score now. Yet another 2-point lead for the LA team. Good pass down low to Colin. He doesn't finish. Max is there, though, for the alley-oop rebound lay-in. Tie the game back at 16-16. 5 points separating them from victory now. Somebody's got to start making things happen, but who's it going to be? We don't know. The suspense is high. The effort is rising as Colin tries to steal the ball. Down low pass, finds his way to Allen somehow. Can he finish? No, too strong off the board. Max keeping the intensity up, going back. He had his shot, but he didn't take it. This time he does. Off the rim. Colin there for the board. Doesn't get it. Gets another board. Doesn't get it again. Max does the same thing as he did the last effort and make it 18-16. 3 points away from victory now. If Max takes a 3 or if Colin takes a 3 next time, that's going to be GG here. As I still don't think Collins scored the entire game. As Liam does as usual, tries to slow the game down, bring it back into his style of play, finds Allen for 3. He could take that. He does. That's way short. Yep. as Max just lets it get guided out of bounds by Allen's airball of a 3. Or did he touch that? He may have touched that. Yes, he did touch it, as that's going to be Liam's ball. Liam and Allen's ball, I should say. It's not a one-man team. And Colin, too quick with his hands, gets the steal. Max, trying to ISO against Liam, does a good in-and-out move, and he makes his way to the rack. Gets the lay-in, 2016. Oh, that Liam Allen team has really got to start putting the pressure on defense, or else this is going to be a quick GG here for the cross-country team. Liam tries to go quickly now. He hasn't done that all game, but he gets inside. And the quick finish, 2018. Let's see if they can step up on defense here. The intensity is up. Both teams are running on all power. Pass down to Colin. Great defending there from Allen. Max has an open 3 for the game, and it's in! 3-pointer for Max to seal it over. That's it. 23-18 is the final score, and they will see Jack and Gavin in the next game. Great shot there for Max to end it off. And we'll see you guys in another video. That's going to be it for today. See ya.